Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be here with you in this very beautiful morning. Let me tell you a little about myself before begin. I'm Putri Rahmawati and I work for Unilever Company as a marketing manager. I would like to thank the CEO of Unilever Indonesia, Mr. Ahmad Prasetyo, and Mrs. Wulandari as CFO, and also Mr. Rahman Gifari as CTO, and all attendees who took their time to be able to attend the meeting this morning. At this meeting, I will review the sales of Wells products, namely Cornetto and Magnum, for the last 3 years in 2018, 2019, and 2020. It is intended that we can see how the development of Wells product sales in the last 3 years. Okay, I will start by presenting the table of Wells product sales.
Based on this table, we can see that sales of Magnum ice cream in 2018 were sold 2,100 pieces, and sales increased by 1,350 into 3,450 pieces in 2019. Then, in 2020, it decreased so that only 3,287 pieces were sold. Moving on to the next product, sales of Cornetto ice cream were sold as many as 4,220 pieces in 2018. Then increased in 2019 and 20 into 5,655 and 6,140 pieces. The percentage of Wells product increased by 64.28% for Magnum and 34% for Cornetto. If we look at the sales of Cornetto ice cream every year, it increases quite drastically. Unlike the other product, Magnum ice cream in 2020 has decreased. Sales of Cornetto products in 2019 were more than in 2018, as well as sales in 2020, which were more than in 2019 and 2018. For Magnum products, the most sales occurred in 2019. If we add together the two products, the most sales occurred in 2020, which reached 10,270 pieces. Meanwhile, in 2019 and 2018, 9,105 and 6,320 pieces were sold. This shows that Wells products in total have both increased from 2018 to 2020. That's bring us to the end of my presentation. Now let's move on to some question and answers.
If anyone has any question, I will be happy to answer them now. Are there any question?
Okay, there is already one question here. How is the marketing strategy implemented in the Wells product?
Thank you, Mr. Andy, for the question. I will answer it right now. There are 3 promotional tricks that we apply in selling Wells products. The first is pamper consumers as needed. Wells pampers its consumers according to their needs. This can be seen from the many flavors of ice cream that are offered and the launch of various sizes to suit individual consumers and family consumers. The second is build consumer loyalty with a variety of gifts. To maintain consumer loyalty, which is mostly children, Wells offers various types of direct gifts for consumers who buy certain Wells ice cream products and a certain purchase amount. And the last one is make an approach through a delivery order service. Wells launched a delivery order service to make it easier for consumers By contacting 10480, consumers can order a number of walls ice cream variants without having to leave the house. That's it. Are there any more question or comment? No? Okay then. If you would like more information, here is a list of usable websites on the topic. That's all from me. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I would like to apologize if there is a mistake. I hope what I have shared will be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.